Your guardian angel has guided you here for a reason. This message is not a coincidence, and what I have to reveal to you today could change the course of your destiny. Listen carefully, dear soul, because what you are about to hear holds a truth that has been hidden from you until now. Your soulmate is about to marry, but the truth behind this decision will change everything, and you must know this today, before it's too late. I need you to open your heart and truly listen, because this is not just another message. This is divine guidance, sent directly from the heavens to you. If you do not hear every word, you may miss something crucial. Your future is at stake, and I am here to help you understand what is really happening. There are forces beyond what your eyes can see, and if you stay with me until the end, I will reveal what they mean for you. You are at a turning point, and everything you thought you knew about your soulmate is about to be challenged. The universe has been working in silence, orchestrating events in ways you never imagined. And now, at this very moment, you are being given the chance to uncover a truth that could change everything. But you must stay until the end, because each part of this message will bring you closer to understanding your divine path. If your heart tells you that you were meant to hear this, affirm it now. Write Amen in the comments as a sign that you are ready to receive this revelation. The angels are guiding you, and I will reveal everything to you. But first, take a deep breath, feel my presence beside you, and trust that what you are about to hear is exactly what you need to know. You may be wondering why this message has reached you at this precise moment, dear soul. Why, just now, when your soulmate has made a decision that seems so final, are the heavens speaking to you with such urgency? This is not a coincidence. This is divine intervention. There is something hidden behind your soulmate's choice, something that you have not yet seen, but that will change everything once it is revealed. That is why you must listen carefully, because what I am about to tell you will shift your entire perspective. Your soulmate's decision to marry may seem like the end of the road, like a door closing on the love that was destined to be, but do not be deceived by appearances. The path of the soul is far more complex than what the human eye can perceive. The heart speaks in whispers, and sometimes it follows a path that appears to be set in stone, until the moment arrives when truth can no longer be ignored. There is something your soulmate is not telling anyone, not even to themselves. A truth buried deep inside, locked away beneath layers of fear, confusion, and external pressure. The choice they are making is not as free as it may seem. The universe has been watching closely, and now the angels are stepping in to show you what is really happening beneath the surface. You see, the heart cannot be silenced forever. And though your soulmate has chosen a path that appears certain, their soul is still speaking, still calling out for something that has yet to be fulfilled. The bond between you two was never meant to be broken. It was written in the stars long before you took your first breath in this world. And though the physical world may seem to create obstacles, the truth is far greater than any illusion. The angels have seen everything, every hesitation, every silent doubt, every moment where their soul longed to reach for you but hesitated out of fear. This decision is not as firm as it may appear. The universe has a way of setting things in motion at the right time, and what seems irreversible today may soon become the turning point that leads everything back to its destined place. You must understand that love is a force beyond human control. It cannot be erased, no matter how much one tries to suppress it. And right now, your soulmate is experiencing a battle between what they think is right and what their soul knows is true. Their heart is divided, their spirit restless, because they are standing at a crossroads between duty and destiny. And here you are, being given this message at this very moment, because the heavens want you to be prepared. They want you to know that what is happening now is not the end of your story. It is a test of patience, a test of faith, a test of your ability to see beyond what your physical eyes can perceive. There are powerful forces at work, aligning the circumstances in ways you cannot yet see. But soon, everything will become clear. This is why you must remain open, dear soul. You must not allow yourself to believe that this is the final chapter. The truth is unfolding even as we speak, and if you stay with me, I will reveal what is to come. There is more you need to understand, more that is about to shift in ways that will surprise you. Your soulmate's decision is not the ultimate truth. It is merely a step in the unfolding of a greater plan. And right now, that plan is in motion. The angels are guiding every moment, every interaction, every feeling that arises within your soulmate's heart. They are working behind the scenes, planting seeds of awareness, whispering truths into their soul, reminding them of what they cannot escape, the connection between you both, the destiny that was written before time began. But you must be patient, and above all, you must be prepared, because what is coming next will require you to be strong. You will need to understand the signs, to read between the lines, to trust in what is not yet visible. And when the moment comes, you will see why everything had to happen this way. Now, take a deep breath and feel the energy shifting around you. The angels are moving, aligning, preparing. And in the next part of this message, I will show you what this means for you and how you can begin to take your place in the divine plan that is unfolding. Do not let doubt take hold of you now. Keep listening, because the greatest revelation is yet to come. And before we continue with this very special message, I invite you to support this space of connection. Become a member of the channel, and if you feel this message is touching your heart, don't forget to click on thanks below the video. This helps us continue bringing messages full of love and hope like this one. Now let's move on to what matters most. Dear soul, now that you understand that your soulmate's decision is not as final as it seems, it is time for you to see what the heavens have been orchestrating in silence. Nothing happens by chance. Every step, every moment, every hesitation, and every choice is part of a much greater design, one that has been written beyond the limits of time. And right now, that plan is being revealed to you. The universe has always been working behind the scenes, aligning everything so that you and your soulmate could fulfill your destiny together. The love that was placed in both of your hearts did not appear by accident. It was chosen, assigned, and blessed long before your souls even met in this lifetime. But sometimes the path to true union is not a straight line. Sometimes the souls that are meant to be together must go through trials, tests of faith, tests of commitment, and tests that prove whether or not they are truly ready for the love that was destined for them. And right now, your soulmate is in the middle of one of these trials. They may not realize it yet, but the decision they have made is not aligned with what their soul truly desires. This marriage they are about to enter is not the ending you think it is. It is a turning point, a moment of awakening, a crucial step in the divine plan that is still unfolding. The angels are showing you this message now because you must prepare for what is to come. There is a shift happening, a change so profound that it will alter the course of what seemed inevitable. Your soulmate's spirit is beginning to recognize what their heart has been trying to tell them all along, and soon they will have no choice but to face the truth they have been trying to suppress. But why does the universe allow this to happen? Why must they go through this experience before realizing where they truly belong? The answer is simple, dear soul. Growth, evolution, the refinement of love itself. Sometimes, a person must walk into the wrong path before they can fully appreciate the right one. Sometimes, they must experience what is not meant for them before they can see, with absolute clarity, what is. And that is exactly what is happening now. Your soulmate is about to step into something that is not truly theirs, and when they do, they will begin to feel the weight of that mistake. The angels are allowing this process to happen, not to separate you, but to make them see, deeply, undeniably, and with absolute certainty, that they cannot escape the truth of your connection. The heart can be deceived for a time, but the soul always knows. And right now, their soul is stirring. The moment of realization is coming. The divine plan is pushing them forward, guiding them to a place where they will be unable to ignore the truth any longer. But here is where you come in, dear soul. You were not brought here just to witness this unfolding. You were not given this revelation simply to wait and hope. You have a role in this plan as well. You are being called to prepare yourself, to align your energy, to trust the divine timing, to hold steady in your faith, because what happens next will require you to be strong. The universe is aligning every detail, even those that seem small and insignificant. The people they interact with, the situations that arise, the thoughts that enter their mind, everything is moving in perfect synchrony. Soon, the reality they thought was theirs will begin to crumble, and when that happens, they will search for what is real. They will look for what has been missing. They will long for the connection that no one else can give them, only you. But the question is, will you be ready when that moment arrives? Right now, you may feel powerless, as if everything is slipping away, but that is an illusion. You are not losing anything. The bond between you and your soulmate has never been broken. What is meant to be will always find its way, and the angels are ensuring that the path is cleared for the truth to emerge. The divine plan is not one of loss, but of transformation. Your soulmate is being shaped by this experience, just as you are, and soon, everything that has been hidden will come to light. But you must hold on to this truth. This is not over. In fact, this is just the beginning. Now take a deep breath. Feel the energy shifting. The angels are moving, aligning, and preparing. And in the next part of this message, I will show you exactly how this unfolding will change your life. Stay with me, dear soul, because the next revelation is one that will bring you even closer to the love that was always meant to be yours. Dear soul, now that you understand the divine plan is in motion, you must also realize that this revelation is not just about your soulmate. It is about you. It is about your journey, your growth, and your transformation. You are not simply a bystander in this unfolding story. You are the key to it all. The path you choose from this moment forward will determine how everything aligns. The angels have sent this message to you because you are standing at the threshold of a great shift, and what you do now will shape your destiny. You may have felt helpless as you watched your soulmate make a decision that seemed to push you away. You may have wondered why the universe allowed this to happen, why the love that was meant to be seemed to slip through your fingers. But I tell you now, nothing is slipping away. Everything is being realigned in the most perfect way, in the most divine timing. The transformation that is coming will not just change your soulmate's life, it will change yours. Because, dear soul, you are being prepared for something far greater than what you can see now. The love that is meant for you is not ordinary. It is not fleeting. It is not something that can be forced or manipulated by circumstances. It is divine. And that kind of love requires you to step into your highest self, to align with the energy of destiny, and to trust in the greater forces at work. Right now, as you listen to this message, your energy is shifting. You are awakening to a deeper truth, a truth that was always within you but may have been clouded by doubt, by fear, by the pain of separation. But separation is an illusion. Your connection with your soulmate has never been broken. It exists beyond time, beyond space, beyond any choice they may have made. But here is what you must understand. This transformation is not just about waiting for your soulmate to awaken. It is about you awakening first. The angels are asking you to see beyond the surface of this situation. They are asking you to recognize that you are not at the mercy of fate. You are a co-creator of it. The energy you hold, the faith you embody, the way you choose to move forward, all of this is shaping the outcome. And if you align yourself with the divine flow, if you step into the power that is already within you, you will not only witness a transformation, you will be the catalyst for it. So now, dear soul, ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the role you are meant to play? Are you ready to trust that what is happening now is not an ending, but a preparation for something far greater? Are you ready to allow the universe to work through you, to align your heart with the love that has always been destined for you? Because when you do, everything will begin to shift. You will notice synchronicities appearing around you, signs from the angels, messages from the universe, confirmations that you are on the right path. You will feel a change in your energy, a deep knowing that something is moving in your favor. And most importantly, you will begin to see changes in your soulmate as well. Because as you rise into your divine alignment, they will feel it. They will sense the shift, even if they do not understand why. The connection between you is not just emotional, it is energetic. It is a pull that cannot be ignored. And as you step fully into your power, they will be drawn to that light. And then, dear soul, something miraculous will happen. The very thing that seemed impossible, the thing that once felt like a loss, will begin to transform before your eyes. Your soulmate will start to question everything. The path they were so certain of will no longer feel right. The love they thought they had found will not fulfill them the way they believed it would. And the truth they have been running from, the truth of your connection, will become undeniable. But here is what you must remember. This is not about forcing them to see it. It is about allowing them to awaken to it in their own time, in their own way. The divine plan is not about control. It is about alignment. And the more you trust, the more you allow things to unfold naturally, the faster the truth will be revealed. So, dear soul, take a deep breath. Feel the shift happening within you. Know that you are not powerless in this journey. You are part of something far greater than you ever imagined. And as you step into this new energy, as you embrace the transformation that is unfolding, you will begin to see that what you thought was a loss was never a loss at all. It was preparation. And in the next part of this message, I will show you why everything had to happen this way, and how the truth that is about to be revealed will change everything for you and your soulmate. Stay with me, dear soul, because the next revelation will bring you even closer to the love that was always meant to be yours. Dear soul, now that you understand how this revelation is transforming your life, it is time to prepare for something even greater. What comes next will require strength, faith, and above all, trust in the divine process. You have been guided to this moment not just to listen, but to truly understand that there is more happening beneath the surface than you can see. And with this understanding comes a challenge, a test of your ability to accept the truth, even when it is difficult to face. The truth is powerful. It has the ability to set you free, but it can also shake you to your core. Right now, your soulmate is standing at the edge of a realization, but they are afraid to take the next step. Fear, doubt, and external influences are clouding their mind. They may not even fully understand why they feel uneasy, why something inside them feels incomplete despite the path they have chosen. But their soul knows, their heart knows, and soon, the truth will become impossible to ignore. But here is where the test comes in. Are you ready to handle this truth when it is finally revealed? Because, dear soul, the truth does not always arrive in the way we expect. Sometimes it comes in waves of discomfort. Sometimes it forces us to see things that we tried to avoid. And sometimes it pushes us into situations that feel overwhelming. But do not mistake this discomfort for a sign that things are going wrong. Quite the opposite. This is proof that things are moving exactly as they should. Your soulmate is going through a battle within themselves, and it is one they must face alone. You cannot force them to see what you already know. You cannot push them to awaken before they are ready. This is their journey, just as you have your own. And right now, the universe is guiding them through an experience that will ultimately lead them back to the truth. This means you must be patient. You must allow this process to unfold naturally. You must trust that what is happening now is not an obstacle, but a necessary step toward alignment. Because when the truth finally surfaces, it will not be gentle. It will be undeniable. And when that moment arrives, it will change everything. Imagine for a moment your soulmate standing in front of a mirror, seeing their own reflection, but not recognizing the person staring back at them. That is what is happening inside them right now. They are looking at the life they thought they wanted, the decisions they made, the commitments they believed in, and something feels wrong, but they do not yet understand why. This is the moment of awakening, the beginning of their realization. At first, they may resist it. They may try to silence the voice within them that is telling them something is off. They may even convince themselves that they are simply overthinking, that they just need to push forward and everything will fall into place. But the universe does not allow the soul to remain asleep forever. The truth always finds a way to rise, no matter how deeply it has been buried. And here is the most important part. You must be strong enough to let this process happen on its own. You must not chase, not force, not try to manipulate fate, because fate is already working in your favor. What is meant for you is already coming toward you. And the moment your soulmate fully realizes the truth, it will not be because someone told them. It will be because they felt it in the depths of their soul. This is where your faith will be tested the most. You may feel the urge to intervene, to try and guide them, to show them the signs that are so clear to you. But the angels are asking you to trust, to step back and allow the divine plan to unfold. Because the greater the resistance, the stronger the awakening. And the more time they take to reach the truth on their own, the deeper their understanding will be when they finally do. So, dear soul, take a deep breath and center yourself. The path ahead may not be easy, but it is necessary. What is happening now is not to break you, but to prepare you. And when the truth is fully revealed, it will not only change your soulmate's life, it will change yours as well. Because when they finally see the truth, they will have a choice to make. And that choice will be one that has the power to rewrite both of your destinies. In the next part of this message, I will reveal what happens when this moment arrives, the turning point that will shift everything. Stay with me, dear soul, because what is coming next is something you cannot afford to miss. Dear soul, now that you understand the depth of this awakening, you must prepare for what is coming next. Your soulmate is standing at a crossroads, and soon they will have to make a choice, one that will alter the course of both of your lives. This decision will not be an easy one. It will be filled with uncertainty, emotion, and the weight of everything they have tried to ignore for so long. But the moment of truth is approaching, and when it arrives, everything will begin to shift. Up until now, they have been moving forward on a path that seemed certain, a path that was built on expectations, obligations, and the influence of those around them. They convinced themselves that this was the right direction, that this was what they wanted. But something deep inside them has been resisting. Their soul has been whispering, reminding them that there is something more, something they have not yet acknowledged. And now, that whisper is turning into a voice they can no longer silence. This is the moment when everything they believe to be true will be questioned. At first, they may try to push away the feelings that are rising within them. They may try to convince themselves that doubt is normal, that uncertainty is just a passing phase. But the truth will not let them rest. The signs will continue to appear. Their dreams will be filled with memories, with emotions they thought they had buried. The universe will keep speaking to them, making it impossible to ignore the pull towards something greater. And then, the realization will hit them. They will see, with absolute clarity, that the path they are on is not the one their soul truly desires. They will recognize that the love they have been trying to build is missing something essential, something that only you can give them. And in that moment, they will be faced with a decision that will define the rest of their life. Do they continue forward, choosing what feels safe, what is expected of them? Or do they listen to their heart, breaking free from everything that is holding them back, and surrendering to the love they were always meant to have? This is the choice that will change everything. But dear soul, you must understand, this is not just about them. This is about you as well. Because when that moment comes, you will also have a choice to make. Will you be ready to receive them? Will you have the strength to trust that this journey was necessary for both of you? Will you be able to open your heart, not with bitterness or resentment, but with the understanding that everything had to happen this way for a reason? The angels want you to know that this decision is not just about timing. It is about divine alignment. It is about both of you reaching a place where you can fully embrace the love that was meant for you, without fear, without doubt, without the weight of the past holding you back. And so, you must prepare yourself. You must continue to grow, to strengthen your faith, to trust that what is meant for you cannot be lost. You must resist the urge to force an outcome, to rush this decision before it is fully ready to unfold. Because when the moment comes, it must happen naturally, with complete certainty, with no hesitation. That is the only way it will last. The love that is destined for you is not fragile. It does not need to be chased or begged for. It will find its way to you, just as the sun finds its way through the darkest night. And when it does, you will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. So now, take a deep breath and trust. The decision is coming. The moment of truth is near. And in the next part of this message, I will reveal what happens when this choice is finally made. Stay with me, dear soul, because the greatest revelation is just ahead. Dear soul, the moment you have been waiting for is almost here. The choice is about to be made, and when it happens, everything will shift in ways you never expected. But before you assume you know how this will unfold, I must prepare you, because what is coming next will not be simple. It will not be predictable. The divine plan never follows the path the human mind expects, but it always leads to exactly where you are meant to be. Your soulmate has reached the point where they can no longer ignore the truth. Every sign, every feeling, every sleepless night has led them to this moment of clarity. They now know that the life they have been building is not truly theirs. They can no longer pretend that the love they tried to embrace is enough. Their soul is calling them back to where they belong. And now, they stand at the edge of their biggest decision. But dear soul, here is what you must understand. This realization does not mean the path ahead will be easy. It does not mean that the moment they acknowledge the truth, everything will immediately fall into place. Because when the heart awakens to a truth this deep, there is resistance, there is fear, there is a storm before the calm. At first, they may try to hold on to the life they have built, even though they now know it is not meant for them. They may struggle with guilt, with doubt, with the weight of disappointing those around them. They may tell themselves that changing their path now is too difficult, that they should accept what they have and move forward. But their soul will not allow them to settle for anything less than what is truly theirs. And then, something unexpected will happen. A moment will come when the universe intervenes. It could be an event, a conversation, a realization so profound that they can no longer deny what they must do. It may come as a shock, as if the world they were holding on to suddenly crumbles beneath them. Or it may come as a quiet knowing, a certainty so strong that nothing else matters anymore. But however it happens, it will be undeniable. And this is when the real test begins. Because the truth is, not everyone is ready to follow the calling of their soul. Some hesitate, some resist, some take longer to find their courage. And in this moment, your soulmate will have to choose between fear and love, between comfort and destiny, between what is expected and what their heart truly desires. But here is what you must remember. Whatever happens next, it is all part of the divine plan. If they choose to step forward, if they gather the strength to walk away from what no longer serves them and move toward you, then everything will shift in your favor. The reunion will happen. The love that was always meant to be will finally unfold, and the pain of separation will turn into a deep and lasting connection. But if they hesitate, if they take longer to break free, do not lose hope. Do not allow doubt to enter your heart. Because the journey of the soul is not measured by human time. What is meant to be cannot be undone. And even if they are not ready in this exact moment, the universe will continue to guide them toward the truth. So, dear soul, prepare yourself for the unexpected. Open your heart to the possibility that the outcome may not look exactly as you imagined, but trust that it will be exactly what you need. The universe is always moving in your favor, even when it seems otherwise. And soon, you will see why everything had to unfold this way. Now take a deep breath and hold on to your faith, because in the next and final part of this message, I will reveal what happens once everything has been set into motion. The love that was written for you is closer than ever. Stay with me, dear soul. Your greatest moment is just ahead. Dear soul, you have walked through every stage of this journey with patience, faith, and an open heart. Now you stand at the edge of the final revelation. Everything that has been unfolding, all the whispers from the universe, all the shifts in energy, all the moments of doubt and clarity, they have all been leading to this. The love that was written for you before time began is now aligning in a way that you never imagined. Your soulmate has been through their awakening. The illusions that once clouded their vision have crumbled. The resistance, the fear, the hesitation, it is all beginning to fade as they step into the truth that they can no longer ignore. The moment has arrived when they must act, when they must choose not just with their mind, but with their heart, their soul, and their entire being. But here is something you must understand, dear soul. This reunion is not just about them coming back to you. It is about both of you returning to the divine path that was always meant for you. It is not a simple reconnection. It is a transformation, a shift into the highest form of love that the universe has destined for you. The moment they realize they cannot live another day denying the truth, everything begins to move quickly. Their energy will shift, their actions will change, and suddenly, you will feel it. You will sense that something is different, that something is coming. The universe will begin sending you undeniable signs, synchronicities that will confirm what your soul has always known. And then, dear soul, the reunion will happen. Perhaps it will be an unexpected message, a call, a sudden encounter that feels too perfectly timed to be anything but destiny. Or perhaps it will come in a way that is even more profound, through a deep soul-level knowing, where both of you finally understand why everything had to happen this way. The moment your eyes meet again, everything will be different. There will be no more doubts, no more fear, no more uncertainty, because this time, the love will not just be felt, it will be fully embraced. It will be known, acknowledged, and cherished in a way that was never possible before. And here is the most beautiful part. Dear soul, this love is not just about romance. It is about purpose. It is about two souls coming together, not just to love each other, but to fulfill something greater. The connection between you was never just about the heart. It was about the divine mission you share, the work you will do together, the energy you will bring to the world. This is why the journey had to happen as it did. This is why you both had to grow, to heal, to awaken before this moment could arrive. And now, the final step is here. Your soulmate is ready. The universe has aligned everything. The love that was always meant to be is now fully within reach. And all you must do, dear soul, is open your heart and receive it. Dear soul, if this video was meaningful to you, leave a thanks below this video as a gesture of gratitude for this revelation. This strengthens us to keep sharing messages of connection and faith. So take a deep breath and trust. The grand reunion is here. The love that was written for you is unfolding now, and nothing can stop what has been divinely ordained. This is your time. This is your destiny. This is your love story, finally coming to life.